Hello, welcome to the Hideout. Once again, we have a very, very special topic tonight. We're going to be talking about the verse, baby. And if you know what I'm talking about, you'll stick around. And if you don't, we'll make you stick around. It's Firefly, I'm telling you. And we got co-contributor, Commander Cody Murray, going to lay it down tonight, tell you why you should be involved if you're not already a Browncoat. Sign up now. We're enlisted everywhere. Welcome back to the Hideout. It's us again. It's the Super Friends. It's Bruce and Clark.
Here we are again.
Hello, sir. How you doing? Well, today, that's good coffee.
Doing fine.
Very cold and bubbly.
Delightful.
What I would like to talk about today, and ultimately it's what you'd like to talk about today. It's something that is very near and dear to Commander Cody's heart. It is what, Cody?
Firefly.
It's Firefly. Joss Whedon's Firefly. I know that most of you out there will know exactly what we're talking about, so no explanation needed at all for this universe. But for those of you that do need a little bit of explanation, Cody, take it away.
The concept is, essentially, you can boil it down to cowboys in space, but it's 500-600 years in the future. Earth got used up, so humanity went out into the stars, terraformed planets, made the alliance in the core. It's, just like any big governing body. And then those people that didn't want to deal with the alliance's bullshit went to the outer rim, went to the planets on the fringes, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe Tatooine, for example. But not in Firefly.
And the thing is, it would take place after sort of a civil war. It was a civil war, but I mean, literally, they're called what and what's out there?
Well, the Browncoats were the ones that were fighting for independence.
The Confederacy.
It pretty much.
It's just, that's all it is. And literally, it's just it's a post-Civil War cowboy western movie.
In space.
Done in space, okay, as science fiction, and that's it. That's the appeal of it, I guess, that at its core.
At its core, yes, but you have to throw in the Whedon dialogue, the Whedon character building,
yes,
which is it's his own thing. Just like Kevin
Are you going to
Smith.
talk about Avengers again?
Only if you keep prodding me.
I won't even have to prod him, guarantee it.
That's probably true. Okay.
Okay. So absolutely, and it's a absolutely engaging, fantastic show. Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about the production history of it. What was Joss Whedon doing? How long did it last? Why did it leave the air? Tell us about it.
Well, Fox screwed the pooch is essentially what most people will agree on. Again, they put it on Friday nights. At its beginning.
And back at 2002.
2002, yeah, ish. They aired them out of order. It got crap for ratings because Friday nights are notoriously a death time for...
Not a good time to show a new television program, show, no matter what it is. How'd you get introduced to it? You said you watched half an episode.
No, I know. And that was because I had read about this movement. And
gotcha.
I had a buddy in college who was a big, huge Buffy fan, big Joss Whedon supporter, in Joss we trust, that kind of mentality. Then I gave Firefly a shot. I'm like, all right, let's check this out. It sounds interesting. And I watched, 10 minutes of it. And at the time, my TV was crappy and it didn't play well.
Things have changed now.
Yes, they have.
One of Cody's walls in his living room is a TV.
It's awesome. Come over. We'll hang out. It'll be fun. We'll watch Firefly all night and all day.
And then
we'll do it again. All right? Anyhow, so my buddy's influence, his opinion of Joss Whedon and Buffy and such, pushed me to watch Firefly. It didn't really take at the time, but then shortly thereafter, I started watching Buffy, okay? Because I never watched Buffy.
You weren't into Buffy yet?
Correct.
I just learned something here.
There you go.
You're not into Buffy yet.
Not yet. This is when
Were you into Joss Whedon at all?
Not really.
This guy
Zoinks.
Worships Joss Whedon now.
Well, it's only because he made the Avengers, okay, really is why I like him so much. No, seriously, watching Buffy, a buddy of mine had like the first 4 seasons on DVD, and I think at that point it was on its 7th and final season on TV.
So as we'd say, it's in box and real time.
There you go. And I started watching season 1,
yeah.
and 7 hours later I stopped. I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking hungry and confused.
Before there was binge watching.
Totally. Well, this was on DVD, before there was Netflix, even, really, I think. Blazed through Buffy, watched Angel, watched all of Joss's stuff, and eventually rented Firefly on Netflix, like in 2004, 2005. Okay?
Gotcha.
That's when I first started watching it. I'm sorry to all my Browncoats out there. I didn't know. I watched the first episode, and I'm like, I need to watch more. I have to watch I need to more. So anyhow, that just sucked me in, and we watched the whole thing, I don't know, 3 times.
And that's how you got into it.
That's how I got into it. And again, this is after the fans have
already tried to get that shit back on.
Right. Now, this is leading up to the movie being made, Serenity, which came out in the fall of 2005. Prior to that, I bought a copy of the series for myself, which, I mean, that's really how the show became a movie, both with the rabid craziness of the fans and its insane success on DVD. It was one of Amazon's top 5 sellers for like 3 years.
Wow.
It's probably still up there, honestly, as far as buying the series.
Sure.
At least in the top, I don't know, maybe 30 or something like that for DVDs. Now, it might have trickled off a little bit now that we're 10 years later, 12 years later.
Well, the thing is, so the viewers know out there exactly how I got introduced to it, is this guy over here said, dude, you gotta watch this.
Dude.
I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
You gotta watch it.
I don't give a shit.
But you gotta watch it.
I don't care. No, I don't want to watch
awesome.
it. I don't want to watch it.
Imagine if it's a series about Han Solo, okay, sort of, but with horses and guns and awesomeness. It's like that.
That's how he hooked me. That's how he hooked me, the bastard. So the thing is, he said basically it's like Star Wars done as episodic television, only you're following around Han Solo and Chewbacca. And I was like, what? I was like, shit, I gotta watch this fucking thing. So of course I watched it. It literally takes you like no time. I mean, an afternoon, a day. Whatever. You're sick. Watch it. You're healthy. Watch it. Whatever.
Why go outside? Watch this.
Of course. Why brush your teeth? You're just going to die.
Have some Mother's Milk. Watch the show. Move along. You get that once you watch the show.
It's good acting. It's good production values. Smart storytelling. Joss Whedon's dialogue. It just doesn't get much better, quite frankly. Why is this shit still going? Why does it still matter? Why at the Comic Cons is the line 1,000,000 miles long to see Joss and talk to him about not Avengers, not Buffy, but Firefly? Why is it still going? Why does it matter, Cody?
Joss Whedon talked about it in an intro before Serenity in theaters, right? He filmed a little minute-long intro thanking the Firefly fans for their dedication, for the fact that this movie wouldn't have gotten made if it wasn't for you. If you hadn't done this, then we would not be able to tell this story. Firefly was a very personal piece that he had created. Something that, like, if you're a creative person and you have this fantastic idea for this mega thing you want to do, if it's the Great American Novel, if it's a trilogy of space movies or whatever stuff that you can't do now, but you can put it in your vault and you can bring it out when the time is right, okay? Well, that's what Joss thought his time was with Firefly, He's got this tucked away. He's got success with Buffy, the spin-off with Angel, he's kind of got... And he had a deal with Fox, so he needed to, put another piece on the table. And so he brings out Firefly. But this is something that was close to his heart. This is something he was passionate about. This is something that was meaningful. And for anybody that's watched the show... It comes across.
And by the way, for anybody who doesn't...
I'm getting verklempt.
Calm down. Do we have some Kleenexes? Are we okay? I'm just letting you know, you got to go see this. You got to rent it. It's on Netflix like all the damn time. And if not, even if you're a quasi-fanboy that just likes good storytelling, go get it. Get it. It's fantastic, and I wouldn't lead you astray. I guarantee you.
I however, might.
I am hard. Believe me, I'm a hard sell on things. Just because some fanboy's like, it's the fucking best. Yay!
Watch our Lord of the Rings video if you think he's not a hard sell on things.
You gotta give me some quality. It can't just be dog shit. It's gotta be good for me to like it.
Right.
Okay? And it's fucking great. Now, I'm telling you, I have not seen one person who has dedicated themselves like, oh, fuck it. I'll sit down and I'll watch Firefly tonight, you know, the whole series, or, you know, over the weekend, and doesn't walk away with that going, why was that taken off the air? Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. We need tons more of that. What the fuck is Nathan Fillion doing right now?
Oh, yeah, for all you Castle marks, if you like that.
He used to be thin, making good shows.
Oh, yeah. Used to be much thinner, used to be better. He's gotten really complacent in that goddamn show, and I can't wait for it to end. That's all I have to say about that.
Too much weed and too much Doritos, Nathan.
Dude, loves him the ganj, okay? Him and fucking Alan
Wash.
Tudyk. Yeah, him and Wash.
Guys, come on, calm down.
Keep flying, woo!
Get yourself in shape and do a prequel.
Do something for the love of God.
Anyway,
I love you all.
We want Firefly to come back as some kind of web series. We want Joss to take control. We want Firefly back. Okay? You gotta do whatever you gotta do, people. Whatever you gotta do, do it.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
But I mean, the reason again that it
and you know,
still lives on.
There's new fans coming all the time. Why is that?
New fans coming all the time. Word of mouth, social networking,
YouTube videos,
fanfic, fan movies, going to cons, the fact that Joss Whedon directed the third highest grossing movie of all time, etc. Castle, you know, it's. And
I'll tell you what, we want your feedback on this one. This one's interactive. If you are a Firefly fan, tell us that you want the thing back. And if you haven't watched it, go watch Firefly and tell us what you think. Cody, do you have some show and tell that's educational for us?
I do. I just brought a couple of pieces.
Well, let's have that in here, please.
Thanks very much.
All right, Cody, why don't you show us what you got today in conjunction with Firefly?
In case any of you doubt the brown of my coat, the brownish color, if you would, I brought a few things that I have, just a few from my collection. I left the rest at home because I didn't have a bag big enough.
His home's not big enough.
So here you go. Here, for all you, let's see, get it nice and close. There is...
Now what is that, Cody?
This is the Firefly class transport ship, Serenity.
Yeah, grown damn man.
There you go. Technically it was a Christmas ornament. I just like to carry it around with me because it's so pretty. All right, we'll put her up here.
And he does. He carries it around with him.
All right, next, the thing that started it all. All right, I'm going to show you the back first because I got a surprise on the front. Here is
this is the Firefly box set that you need to watch.
And this is just DVD, okay?
Yeah, this ain't even special formatted stuff.
I left my Blu-ray at home because whatever. Because this one is autographed by Joss Whedon. Okay. Pretty awesome.
By Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cody! I can't imagine you'd have something cooler than that in that bag of tricks.
I got a couple other things here just to show to keep going. This is a hardbound graphic novel.
My God, you have no life.
Giving the backstory of one of the most enigmatic characters on the show, played by Ron Glass of Barney Miller fame. That's pretty cool. Here is the first issue of the new Serenity comic book, 6-issue run, written in part by Zach Whedon.
You see how good Nathan looked there?
Yeah.
Nathan, now you can get to this weight again.
Please do.
That's only about 20 pounds away.
Okay, you're blocking my shot. All right, thank you. But,
well, shit, I'm just trying to get Nathan motivated.
The coup de grace, as it were.
Oh, shit, there's something that tops all this, Cody? Oh my God, what is this, Cody?
I don't know if the color's picking up here, but that, for all the Browncoat fans out there, that is a blue vinyl glove. And no, I don't have two of them. I just have this one, signed by Joss Whedon. I can post a story about that on our Facebook page if you like.
Yes, please do. We want to know all about it. And for those that don't understand the blue glove thing, it's not some science fiction proctology. It's actually involved in the story of Firefly. It's amazing. You got to explain that story. That's a whole... Go to our Facebook page. Explain that story. Commander Cody,
I'll type it up. You'll love it, okay? 2x2.
I'm telling you. Blue. But we got to wrap it up now. This was a great conversation, Cody.
Indeed it was.
And I'm telling you something right now. If you haven't seen Firefly, you get your ass and you go watch the...
Go watch Firefly and you'll understand why this hat is so damn cunning.
I don't even understand what I'm... A man named James.
Come on, you watch the show.
Anyway,
and you watch the show.
You watch the show. I'm telling you, we wouldn't lead you astray. Don't go watch that Hobbit shit. You go watch yourself some Firefly shit.
The Hobbit shit, but watch the Firefly
those little
first.
people. Okay, anyway, you're looking great, buddy. All right, and thanks for
Fantastic.
showing us all your special show and tell. You're like 5 years old up in here.
It's
Thank
so
you,
much
Commander
fun.
Cody. And you meet us here next time at the Hideout and tell us what you thought about Firefly. I'm not going to take no for an answer on this one. See you later.
Keep flying. If Serenity had done better, if it had finished first, just the opening weekend,
Fucking flight plan destroyed Joss Whedon's Firefly?
and Joss
Let's
Whedon,
find these motherfuckers!
again, at that point, Joss Whedon
Flight plan?
hadn't done a whole lot.